Hi everyone, I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 4 Episode 2. We starting off with Scrappy, Yung Joc, and Kirk going off to play golf. And apparently Yung Joc is the only one who know how to play. Scrappy, that ain't really his game, and Kirk is kind of there. And they're kind of reminding me of the Love and Hip Hop New York when they had their little creep meetings. This kind of reminded me of that because somehow the story centered on how many kids do they have and by how many women. And it seems like Kirk and Yung Joc are kind of tying with how many kids, but you know, Joc kind of leads because it's like he has multiple sets of twins and two different women were pregnant at the same time with twins. I'm like, really, Joc? But I'm not here to judge. So they're golfing and they're going on about how many kids they have and by how many women. So whatever reason, Mimi thought it was a good idea to meet Nico in a park at nighttime to argue. Why are they arguing? Because Stevie went to go confront Nico about using his daughter to make money. When, you know, Stevie, he should have been mad at Mimi for actually signing a contract with Nico. Nico was doing what Nico does, make money off of Mimi. And for whatever reason, Mimi didn't see that at the time. I guess she thought she was in love. She thought this was her man. She thought this was a good idea. And to add insult to injury, he apparently has been recording every conversation they have ever had, which further makes me think that he was using Mimi from the beginning. It was like, I'm going to act like I like this girl because she needs a man, and then I'm going to invite her to my video that me and my ex-roommate were doing together. I think it was from LA to New York or New York to LA or something like that. I don't remember because it wasn't that memorable. But anyways, like back to I was saying, get Mimi's head popped up like, yes, I have a man who wants to be with me. And he continuously led her into doing stupid things. And I'm thinking that he's like, I'm going to record all our conversation so when the time comes, I can sell them and cash in. This is how I'm thinking things went, because like each time like they get on here, it's like you finding out more and more things that Nico has done that involves Mimi. It's like, really, you were like recording all your conversations, probably save email and text messages. It's like, okay, you want to act stupid, I will threaten to expose all the things that we've talked about. So calm your brakes, girl. This is what I'm getting from this. So Kirk is having an event and him and Rashida are taking pictures, and homegirl Ashley, who I'm now realizing is his artist who has been signed to, you know, a 5, you know, record deal. Rashida only thought it was one, by the way. And she's over there smiling like, okay, can we get over with this? You two taking pictures so I can hop in and I can make the scene. So he's like, oh, hey, Rashida, this is Ashley. And Ashley, she's in her confessional. So I'm Rashida talking about something. I have loved Rashida for so long, like since I was 2 when she had that Bubblegum song. I'm like, that was shade. But then I was thinking, okay, you was 2. Why was you listening to that song at 2? That's where my mind went. Like, at 2 you were listening to that song? Is this what we're saying? Okay, and she's going on about how, yes, I love that little office, you know, that apartment Kirk got. He's called an office. Oh, yes, I love this office. Mind you, Rashida knows nothing of this office, so these is getting her spidey senses going. Now, I'm going along as if this was actually happening, this wasn't scripted, so follow me. So her spidey sense is on, so she's thinking something is not right, I need to investigate. So Joc, he is out on a shopping spree with what seems like his sugar mama, but no, it is his new boo, Kadia. Y'all remember Kadia from last season, the one who jumped on the security guard's back trying to get at Carly Red? You know, she was the barber, the chef, the real estate person, the driver, personal assistant, personal stylist. the jack of all trades. So apparently they are together now, and she is not one of those groupies who is after a man's money. No, she has her money, and she doesn't mind spending it on the man in her life, which is young Jack. Now, you would think Jack would be happy that, he's in this relationship now, he's getting clothed and feeling good, but the women in Jack's life are not happy. Mainly because I think it was the 5th mother of his child. She doesn't really like Khadijah because she feels that she's, tore up her family. Apparently, she was pregnant. Jack got with both Carly and Khadijah while she was pregnant, and she feels that, she has messed up her home. Now, I don't know if they were boyfriend and girlfriend living together in a committed relationship, or they just happened to have sex, kind of kicked it, and he was like, okay, I don't want to be with you anymore. But, she kind of rode by Khadijah's house, kicked up some dirt, and was really acting kind of, out there. And this is how Jack hits most of his relationship with these women. They kind of overlap. Has not quite broken up with one before he gets with another, and that's where he seems to be at as of now. So I'm gonna need Jack to get this together before Khadijah ends up another one of those women next season complaining, or he's complaining about. I have a question. Why does Rashida need Karlie Redd to help her snoop on Kurt? Now, I'm thinking, this is Rashida's husband, Kurt. She knows Kurt and, knows the ins and outs of him pretty well. They've been together, 15, 20 years, however been. But no, she needs the snooping and wondering eye of Karlie Redd. So, she's like, Karlie Redd, something ain't right. I need you to help me find some stuff. Karlie Redd seems to be of no help. It seems like she did no help at all. She's trying to look in shoe boxes. She's trying to look in cereal boxes. Now, my thing is, a cereal box, that's kind of a stupid place to hide something, because everybody in the house has access to that. So that would be kind of a stupid place to, hide something. That's just me. But Rashida has to suggest, hey, this is Kurt's studio right here. He's always in here, which Karlie, okay, yeah, good. We got to look into shoe boxes. So they're looking, which, like I said, Rashida could have did this by herself, but for the sake of TV and dramatics, we need Karlie Redd going around looking like a crazy person. So Karlie Redd finds it. She's like, oh my gosh, Rashida, this is a lease right here, and your name is on it. Rashida, what? I haven't signed anything. This is in Buckhead. It is $3,500 a month. So Kurt didn't want me to get a new office, little storefront for my jewelry business, but he got condos and stuff. I have a question. If Rashida's name was on this, Rashida would have had to have been there, because if you're signing a lease, both people need to be there. This is my understanding. When me and my husband got our apartment, we both had to be there to sign the lease. It wasn't like he just like, oh, she signed it, bam. No, they needed my ID and me right there in front of them signing it. So how is it he got Rashida to sign this lease? I don't know, but now she is mad and she is out for blood. Mama D meets up with her ex-husband at the strip club. Apparently they was there since Scrappy was a youngin'. He didn't treat her all that well, but she didn't mind that so much. But the straw that broke the camel's back is he stole from Scrappy. Apparently Scrappy was like getting meat and stuff and cooking it, or having, or selling, or not selling, but giving dinners to the homeless people. Said ex-husband, don't remember his name, but apparently he took some meat from Scrappy, sold it to some stores, took the money, didn't give Scrappy none of it, so Mama D called the police. Just so happens he had drugs on him at said time. He went to prison for 7 years. She felt bad, but you should have been stealing from Scrappy. And I have a question. She said he had sold the meat to the store. Like, my thing is, what store is buying random meat from people? Like, really? Like, I don't know if he had a receipt and like, oh, something wrong with this meat. I want to, I want a refund. Is that how it happened? Because the way she said it was like he had some meat and he just went into the local store, was like, I have this meat. It was like $6. If you can give me four, that's cool. That's the way my mind was going when she was saying this. So I don't know if it was like he returned the meat and didn't give Scrappy any money, or was it he sold it back to the store? Because I was like, I just don't see no store just like, okay, I'm gonna buy this meat from you because we don't have any meat. I don't know, but maybe after singing "I Deserve" so long, this man, he done went to jail and got himself cleaned up and he's better now. Maybe Mama D, she didn't find somebody she want to be with, and she deserved love, and maybe now she found it. I don't know. So we're at Kirk's apartment, which he still wants us to believe is a condo, not a condo, but an office. And he's sitting there at his office because he doesn't want to have to deal with Rashida and her finding out that, hey, he has, this office that she doesn't know about. And while he's going through his whole monologue of he just wanted to get away, Rashida is slowly walking down the hall in true Mona Scott Young fashion. She is walking ever so slowly down the hall. Kirk is look like he's fresh out the shower. He's getting something out of the refrigerator, and for dramatics, as he closes the refrigerator, Rashida is standing there like, yeah, I got the keys to the place. What's good? And he's looking like, oh snap, I'm caught. She's mad because like, oh, you got this place where you paying $3,500 a month for, but you don't want me to have an office. And he was like, well, no, I don't think you should have an office. Not an office. No, I don't think you should have a store. You don't need a store. But if Rashida's, jewelry or clothing or whatever it is she sells, if it's making money to where it needs to be in the store, then she should get a store. Now, I don't know what kind of investment he's going to have for his apartment, because you're not getting any, it doesn't have any equity. Not equity. What's it called when you're, oh my goodness, can't think what it's called, but when your house, if you like fix up your house and it makes more money. Y'all know, I cannot think of what the word is, but he is not making any money off of just being in this apartment. So she's like, okay, so we supposed to be business partners. You didn't put my name on this list, which, like I said before, how did that happen? I know this is supposed to be, this is, scripted and all that stuff. But if it's going to be scripted, I want it to be believable. I want it to make sense, so I don't have to be like, okay, y'all acted silly. So she storms off mad like, okay, if it's going to be like that, boo, then I'm just going to be doing what I'm supposed to do, because you supposed to be my husband and my business partner. And apparently you ain't trying to do nothing right there. You sitting up in here in this apartment. They got a bed and all that other stuff when I can't even get my store. So yeah, that was the gist that went on. Oh yeah, they showed Jocelyn. She is home from clearing her mind, i.e. she is off of suspension from Love and Hip Hop, and she's back. But now Stevie going to be going away. He didn't fail one too many drug tests, and now he got to go to rehab. He goes by Mimi and is like, yeah, I failed a drug test, so now I got to go to rehab. I want to go say bye to Eva. And oh yeah, I want you to talk to Jocelyn. She's changed and she wants to apologize. Mimi not really believing it. She's like, this girl just jumped on me and like 5 other folks like a few months ago. Why would I want to go sit down and talk to her? Jock, he was with the last, I think it was his 5th kid's mother, went to go tuck the twins in. She's trying to have another baby. He's acting like he wants to give her a baby, but he's not trying to have no more baby. Apparently, they was just friends. He was there for her when she was down, and he put 2 babies in her. Who knew? So that was just, if I left anything out, by all means, link a link to the videos y'all do. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.